Hi everyone, my name is Lauren Gottlieb and I'm a second year user experience design student.
Hello, my name is Natalia Forrester and I am a second year student.
My name is Matteo DeStefano and I am a third year UX student.
And my name is Maria Labazu and we are all students in the user experience design program here at Laurier Brantford. We first became a group and we first started working on this project during the fall term in our Maker Lab 1 class with Dr. Steven Fernandez. We really learned a lot through that process, and we would really love the opportunity to be able to extend what we learned in order to support social sustainability at the Brantford campus. So yeah, we really hope you enjoy our pitch.
Let's start by looking at the problem. The unhoused population of Brantford face constant displacement as well as other barriers that prevent them from receiving access to adequate mobility and storage equipment. There is a deficit in social awareness and outreach pertaining to these issues amongst the Laurier Brantford community. Our idea first materialized by recognizing barriers faced by the unhoused community members on and around the Brantford campus and larger city. As unhoused citizens are displaced, especially in harsh weather conditions, there is a desperate need for accessible mobility and weather protection equipment, along with a way to safely obtain and store food. This is what we are going to try and look at today.
Our solution is an educational campaign for Laurier students that'll center around building sustainable storage packs designed to address mobility and food storage issues for Brantford community members facing displacement. Our workshops will center around our Nurture Pack, which is an ergonomic storage pack that facilitates safe food storage and efficient mobility and transportation through features such as strategically placed built-in sleeping bag, insulated food compartments, and various carrying options. We've chosen to physically construct the pack with utilized recycled and repurposed materials to minimize the final cost of each product, such as recycled plastic bottles for insulation. Here are the visuals for our Nurture Pack, including our rapid sketches and our label compartments in our 3D prototype. Our overarching goal for the workshop is to stimulate critical thinking, increase social awareness, and encourage community engagement through the DIY construction of the packs themselves.
Next up, we're going to be talking about our project timeline, parameters, and milestones. This project timeline consists of 5 main steps spread over a year-long time period. Throughout February and March, we will be sourcing materials. Into the end of March to the end of May, we will be going through prototype development. Throughout June, July, and August, we will be preparing our workshops. September, October, and November will consist of workshop implementation, and throughout December, we will be doing our final evaluation. This project timeline was specifically constructed around a September workshop start date because this allows for optimized student engagement and for a more meaningful impact for our unhoused citizens. Our project goals and objectives are to implement a product and campaign that stimulates critical thinking, environmental and social sustainability amongst the Laurier and Brantford community. We want to ensure that it furthers the goals of the strategic academic plan as it relates to sustainability and conclusion. Objectives we have are to sufficiently address and aid victims of displacement, adequately address accessibility needs, support environmental sustainability through the use of recycled and repurposed materials, while also developing engaging materials that promote diversity, equity, and inclusion. And we have a goal to have at least 30 to 50 students participating in our workshops, hopefully being able to distribute and create over 15 Nurture Packs.
And that brings us to our project impact. So how will these workshops actually support social sustainability at Laurier? The critical making process is an excellent pedagogical pathway for critical thinking as well as social awareness and engagement. Extending this kind of engaged learning with our fellow students has a high level of impact potential.
So this educational campaign relates strongly to several themes from the Laurier Sustainability Action Plan. These primarily include the themes of campus engagement and equity, diversity, and inclusion. So these themes are elucidated through the direct opportunity that students will have to participate in the hands-on construction of a physical nurture pack that will personally improve the lives of the unhoused community members who receive those packs. Through this making process, students will have the opportunity to think more critically about the diversity of the Laurier Brantford community. The workshops will encourage a deeper understanding of the daily lives and barriers of those displaced, as well as the interconnected considerations of environmental sustainability and accessibility overall. As mentioned, facilitated learning through critical making can leave lasting improvements to community acceptance and inclusion in the Laurier community, and heighten interest and motivation for future social innovation and sustainability efforts. Displacement and housing inequalities are significant issues facing the Brantford community, and the Laurier Brantford Campus is unique in its seamless integration with the city of Brantford itself. This campus and the larger city of Brantford are impossible to separate when it comes to community issues, and our primary objective is to reshape the way our peers think and contribute to this community.
Let's seize the opportunity. Let's improve our community on a personal level through critical making and engaged education. We hope that our Nurture Pack invention, as well as the subsequent DIY workshops, can be our way of making a difference. Thank you so much for your time and consideration. We hope to hear from you soon.